Navigating conversations with confidence can often feel like an overwhelming task, especially in social situations where the weight of overthinking can paralyze us into hesitation. Whether you're at a party, a business meeting, or in a casual chat, the pressure to perform, whether it's fearing judgment, worrying about saying the wrong thing, or doubting our ability to connect, can make every conversation seem like an uphill battle. But what if I told you that, instead of relying on quick-witted responses or rehearsed lines, you could approach these interactions with a sense of calm and clarity, rooted in a deeper philosophy? Enter Stoicism, the ancient philosophy that teaches us not just how to survive life's challenges, but how to thrive in them with unshakable peace, purpose, and perseverance. Stoicism offers profound wisdom for mastering the art of communication, and by incorporating just a few key Stoic techniques into your approach, you can transform the way you engage with the world around you, approaching conversations with a quiet strength and a confident presence that radiates not from arrogance, but from true understanding and self-mastery. One powerful Stoic technique is the art of speaking with intention and brevity. In today's world, where it often feels like the louder and more frequent you speak, the more you're noticed, we tend to confuse confidence with verbosity. We think that the more we say, the more we will impress or connect. However, true confidence doesn't rely on quantity, but on clarity. Stoic philosophers, including Marcus Aurelius, reminded us that words, like actions, should serve a purpose. In fact, Marcus wrote, "Let your words be few but well chosen," teaching us that it's not about filling every silence or explaining every detail, but about communicating with precision and impact. When you speak with clarity and brevity, you not only respect the time of your audience, but you also communicate strength by trusting that your message, in its simplest form, will be received and understood. Imagine, for example, pitching an idea at work. Instead of rambling on about all the factors, details, and complications, a Stoic approach would be to distill the idea into its core essence. Something like, "This project can save 25% of our time and enhance customer satisfaction. Here's how we can implement it." The result? You've provided a clear, impactful message that invites dialogue, respect, and understanding. By honing this practice of speaking with precision, you'll not only improve your communication, but also your sense of self-assurance, as you learn to rely on the quality of your message rather than the quantity of your words. Another crucial Stoic insight into confident communication is letting go of the need to win a conversation. Many of us treat conversations like subtle battles, instinctively trying to win by being right or proving a point. This mindset leads to defensiveness, escalation, and the breakdown of meaningful communication. But true confidence in conversation lies not in dominating the exchange, but in releasing the need to control the outcome. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that it's not the external events that cause us distress, but our reaction to them. This applies perfectly to conversations. We can't control how others react, but we can control our response. The moment you let go of the need to win, whether it's proving a point, getting the last word, or defending your stance, you free yourself to truly listen, understand, and connect. For example, imagine you're debating plans with a close friend, both of you adamant about your preferences. Instead of interrupting or trying to out-argue them, you pause, listen fully, and acknowledge their perspective, saying, "I can see how much hiking means to you, and I get that." When your turn comes, you calmly express your own feelings, saying, "I've been feeling drained lately, and I think I'd enjoy something more relaxing." By focusing on understanding, you not only maintain the peace, but also create space for a solution that satisfies both sides. This shift from trying to win to seeking mutual understanding exemplifies the Stoic principle of focusing on what we can control, our actions, words, and reactions, while letting go of what's outside our power. An essential part of Stoic communication is the ability to stop obsessing over yourself. It's easy to become trapped in your own head during conversations, second guessing every word, worrying about how you're coming across, and wondering if others are judging you. This inward focus heightens anxiety and creates barriers to genuine connection. The wisdom of Stoicism teaches us that confidence isn't about controlling how others perceive us, but about managing our thoughts and focusing our attention outward. As Marcus Aurelius put it, you have power over your mind, not external events. In practice, this means that when you stop overthinking how you're being perceived and focus on what the other person is saying, you open yourself up to a more authentic exchange. Take, for example, a job interview. If you're consumed with worry about how you're being judged, it's easy to miss the questions being asked or to deliver a disconnected response. But by applying a Stoic mindset, you shift your focus from worrying about how you're coming across to genuinely engaging with the interviewer's questions. This shift doesn't just help ease your nerves, it transforms the interaction into a meaningful conversation, making you more present and memorable. The Stoic concept of attention, the ability to direct our focus where it matters, becomes a powerful tool in creating real, impactful connections. Incorporating another Stoic lesson involves embracing pauses, giving yourself the time to gather your thoughts and respond with intention, rather than rushing to fill the silence with a hastily formed answer. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic thinkers, emphasized the importance of deliberate action, teaching that it is quality, not speed, that matters. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to fall into the trap of rushing to answer or respond quickly in a conversation, fearing that silence may indicate weakness or indecision. However, taking a brief moment to pause before speaking not only allows you to reflect on the best way to approach the conversation, but it also communicates to others that you value their words and your own response. Imagine being in a meeting with colleagues or a boss, and a question is posed to you. Instead of nervously blurting out an answer to fill the silence, you pause, take a breath, and reflect for a moment before speaking. The result is that your answer is clear, thoughtful, and well considered, making you appear calm, composed, and confident, rather than rushed or disorganized. By embracing these pauses, you give yourself the space to act with wisdom, creating an aura of authority and composure that leaves a lasting impression. Lastly, the Stoic practice of aligning your tone and body language to the situation is an incredibly powerful way to amplify the impact of your words. Words alone only communicate a fraction of your message. Your tone and body language speak volumes about your intentions and your state of mind. As the Stoics taught, harmony with the natural world and the context we find ourselves in is key to living a balanced life. This principle extends to communication. It's important to adapt your tone, posture, and gestures to fit the environment. Imagine you're in a job interview where every detail of your demeanor is under scrutiny. If you speak too casually or with a tone that doesn't reflect the seriousness of the situation, your words might lose their weight, and you risk being perceived as unprofessional. Conversely, by adjusting your tone to reflect the gravity of the situation and maintaining an engaged and open posture, you send the message that you're both present and capable. This alignment of mind, body, and words creates a powerful presence that makes your communication more effective and memorable. By integrating these 5 Stoic techniques, speaking with clarity and brevity, letting go of the need to win, focusing outward instead of inward, embracing pauses, and matching your tone and body language to the situation, you unlock a deeper level of confidence that transforms not just how you communicate, but how you experience life. These practices don't require perfection, but rather persistence and discipline. Stoicism isn't about being flawless in every moment. It's about making progress, learning from each interaction, and continually honing the habits that will lead to mastery. Each conversation, whether with a stranger or a loved one, is an opportunity to practice these principles. And over time, you'll find yourself communicating with a calm, composed confidence that reflects a deeper understanding of both yourself and the world around you. The journey towards confident communication is not a destination, but a path that requires patience, self reflection, and the willingness to embrace every conversation as an opportunity to grow in clarity, connection, and wisdom.